what you saying about today's game, bro?
Brutal. I hated that last half. We clearly went into that half trying to save legs because we got big games coming up. But we conceded and then just didn't save legs because we had to turn up for the last 25 minutes and run round. So ultimately just waited a half, being under pressure for the entire part of it. First half was good. It was nice to see Luis Diaz finally get his first goal contribution in 2025. It's about time. You know, maybe I can get another month of good performances out of him and we can, you know, ride that out for a little bit. But the part I want to speak on today was the atmosphere. Before this game, you know, Arsenal won yesterday in some tough circumstances, and all week I've been seeing this talk about building an atmosphere, building a wall, building a fortress at Anfield, building this thing at Anfield. And for the second half, we might as well have been playing at Molineux. The atmosphere at Anfield in that second half was vile. No wonder some of our players are shitting the bed when their own fans are looking at them receiving the ball and going, "Oh, it's fucking horrendous, horrendous." I get that we were under a bit of pressure in that half, but these boys this season have earned the trust to trust them in moments like this where they're under a bit of pressure to see it through. Fucking hell. I've got Andy Robertson, the most gung-ho lad on the pitch, telling our fans in the Kop to calm it down because we're too negative, we're too on their back. No wonder players are going to struggle in that situation. It's all well and good before the game, putting up these posts and putting up these essays about how we need to create the Anfield atmosphere and it'll be easy because we'll win all our home games, this, that and the other. If the atmospheres are like that at home, no wonder we're better away. No wonder our record's better away because it turns toxic at times at home. That day in the second half, those players needed a bit of backing. Those players needed a show of trust, and all they got was fucking nervy worries and
Mike was the
boos
first
and
one to
moans.
call this out this season. He called this out from the start.
I haven't seen it much this year, but today was a real bad showing of it. Real bad showing. And it's almost made me glad that the next two games are away. I'm glad that I'm going to play Villa and City away. Because you know what? I know that it'll be all right there. I know that there'll be 100% support there. I'm not having what I had today, where those players, our fans are on their back every second of that second half. It's wrong. Yeah. You're supposed to be supporters, not fucking people who go there and expect the greatest thing you've ever seen. Back them in good and bad, not just when it's good.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I hear you, mate. I actually hear where you're coming from on that. A couple of super chats before I go to the rest of the panel. Nudge by Diaz that led to the penalty was similar in the Everton versus Liverpool game when they equalised. Yes, almost identical, other than one was jumping and one was standing. Both not fouls, both correct decisions. Stand by both of them. Absolutely right. Terry, you made an apology video after if you're saying that, it means you didn't fucking watch it, you pleb. I was talking about being gaslit by some of these morons on this panel that told me that Mo Salah was fouled in the build-up to the equaliser when it was seven fucking minutes earlier. That's what I apologized for, was telling my viewers fucking hell, because I got sent a clip of the foul on Salah and I went, shit, they were robbed. Turns out it was 7 minutes earlier. That's what I apologized for, not the push on Konate. Watch the video.
Do need to make a comment about that, though. I do need to make a comment about that. Quickly, it was big. I actually mentioned it as part of the 26 fouls that they got, not because it led to the goal. Yeah. That was.
I'm talking about the people in the comments and on the panel who directly said Mo Salah was fouled in the build-up to the goal. If you go back and watch the video, people were generally saying it, messaging it, super chatting it. Then I got sent the clip of it, and I just went, okay, you guys ain't going to lie about this. Turns out it was 7 minutes earlier. That's what the apology video was for me being misled and then misleading my audience with that incorrect information. So I apologize for it. You look frustrated by that, Mike, but it's the truth.
Okay, my issue here is I don't care if it's a foul on Konate because it was offside and it's been proven to be offside. So us sitting here and arguing for 15 minutes.
Offside how? Sorry? Oh, because it was within the 5 centimeter.
Yeah, it 100%. And people have gone back and they have drawn the lines.
Hang on, but you're wrong there, though. It's within the 5 centimeter leeway, which means it's within the rules, which means it's not offside.
Okay. Listen, semantics aside,
it's not semantics. It's for the rule. That's not semantics. We're not arguing over the meaning of the word.
If we want to have an argument about the rule and the fact that the 5 centimeter leeway is given, that's fine. But by any,
Mike, I advise you not to go down this route.
I'm not going to because we're short on time. If you go back, if you watch the someone posted a screenshot. I'm not saying Salah's onside. I'm just saying that there's not a chance in hell that anyone with the naked eye could tell me that that's offside. I've zoomed in. I'm probably going to going to go into Photoshop and draw my own lines.
So just on that though, Mike, but you do agree with me, all the Liverpool fans who lied that Mo Salah was fouled in the build-up were wrong.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking of.
As long as we all agree on that, I'm relaxed about it. What did you make of Liverpool today? What did you make of Liverpool today, bro?
Listen, people are going to tell you that performances don't matter at this stage of the season. I think they do, but I'm not going to argue that point. I thought that the first half was the worst 2-0 lead that we've had in a long time. Luis Diaz's goal was jammy, and also fun fact, Luis Diaz and Mo Salah. Luis Diaz has the same amount of career Premier League GA that Mo Salah has this season. He surpassed him by 1, and then Mo Salah retied him. So when people say that we don't have a problem at left wing, I just want you to revert to that. But ultimately, listen, the midfield again today, not up to par, giving away the ball cheaply, especially in the second half. The amount of times McAllister found himself on the left wing, passing it to nobody. I actually didn't dislike Soboslai's cameo on the left wing today. But to be honest with you, we got the job done. Endo came in, did a job. It should have been the substitution that we made in the Everton game because he proved it why, right? Yes, he committed some fouls, but he also got us the foul that won us the game, right? And it's that kind of effort.
He's street smart. He's street smart.
Exactly,
He knows how to play the game.
I said it at halftime, Mike. You were there. I said bring on Endo.
100%. But listen, regardless, to me, the most important moment of the game came when one of the most slandered players of the season made a block, and that's Jarell Quansah. Without that block, this game is a draw. So everyone who said, and I went on your show, Hussam, and I said, put on Quansah for Konate. And Albert said, even when a Ghanaian doesn't like a Ghanaian, we shouldn't play him. But guess what? That Ghanaian is the reason why we have 3 points. Because without his block, that's a draw, and everyone's sitting here throwing their toys out.
Jarell Quansah is not a bad player. Jarell Quansah showed last year the level of player he is. The thing that people forget is young players have confidence.
Who said he's a bad player? Who's been saying
Ram? You're not on Twitter. You've seen the reaction Jarell Quansah gets this year whenever he comes on the pitch. Jarell Quansah has been battered this season for no good reason. He's a young player who had a hit to confidence. He's a young player who had a hit on confidence. The same thing that has happened to every young player who's ever come through the football club.
Last year.
He's a confidence player.
But regardless,
listen, we didn't have a blonde striker. That's my theory. I'm running with it. Speaking of blondes, come on, Bergvall, hat-trick. Let's go.
We did enough. I believe that we did enough to win this game. And at the end of the day, champions win games that they play poor in. Like Vader knows that just as well as anybody. We weren't our best. We got the dub. But the performance, again, we like back-to-back shit midfield performances. We cannot go to Villa and we cannot go to City playing like this. But we probably won't because those teams will play football against us.
I might quickly, just to say, that's what annoyed me about Everton last game because we did enough to win the game, especially what the game state was like, and then everything that happened after. But, yeah.
I've said my piece. You're on mute, Vader.
Yeah, what you saying, V?
You're
still on mute, bro. Your mic's not working. The mic's not connected.
That's all good, Vader.
We'll see you next Sunday. Was it next Sunday?
Honestly, V, it's the best opinion you've ever given, to be honest. It's it's great indeed. Listen, I want to congratulate Liverpool on their win today. Deserved overall, even though it wasn't a great performance. I still think it was deserved. Boys, I'll see you all again soon. This is going to redirect you to Hassan's watch-alongs again. Watch him over there, and I'll see you...
everyone look forward to a Xerxes Hoyland Garnacho front three. Oh, that's gonna be the best part of this Sunday.
I'm hoping the referee robs Spurs and Elster today. That's what I'm hoping for.
Who have you got to bring on to change the game? Lindelof.
Right. No, kids. We've got kids. I'm honestly more excited about watching the kids come on from the bench.
Is Ahmad hurt?
Who? Yeah, Ahmad's out for the rest of the season. Done his knee ankle ligaments in training.
What?
But we also have.
Did you not see this yesterday?
But also Mainu, Ugarte, Collier, Yoro, and Eriksson all got injured and ill this week as well. So
I live under a rock. I have
what were you doing in training this week?
6 injuries in 2 days for the team. It's crazy. We've got a load of babies at the bench. Listen, guys, I'm going to go watch it because it's going to be...